there are two parts, Pillar 1 and Pillar 2. Pillar 1 is mostly about allocating tax rights, and it applied to relatively few companies of a certain level, and only a fraction of the amount above that certain level that was allocated. And there, it adopted one principle that we liked, but then implemented in one way that we didn't like. The principle was that you looked at the globe, you looked at the corporation as a whole, and that's called, the unitary principle. You looked at the production, the interactions of companies all over the world are so complicated that you can't say really this profit is from that or that. So it used a unitary approach, but then it allocated all of it on the basis of the principle of sales. And that meant that it went disproportionately, of course, to the advanced countries because they consume more. If you had done it on the basis of employment, it would have been more towards the developing countries. And so the unitary principle we liked, but the allocation formula we really didn't like. It was really undermining. On the second pillar, second pillar is about the minimum tax, and that's where it get very complicated. But the issue is that if the country who originally has the right to tax, like you have certain production in a country and you have the right to tax, and you didn't tax it at that 15%, the question was, who had the right to top it up to 15%? And that was where they gave the original right to the home country, again, to the advanced country, illustrating who was really making the key decisions. They got so embarrassed by that they eventually modified that. But that gives you the spirit of what was in the agreement.